this is the portion where we do Q&A! We're going to go back to our lovely seats. Yes. Oh. You can just leave that chair down there for now.
I got it.
No. Wasting strong.
Cards of steel makes me strong.
Do you need lift? Break through. Yeah.
I'll break your spine.
Do your course of steel, justice.
I remember her though, but what's her name?
Which one are you talking about?
The one you're right next to.
Emma Sky.
Hold on.
Yeah, thank you. I remember now.
That's Q&A.
It's just been a while.
Yay! All right. Anybody have a question?
Oh my God. Don't let him leave.
That guy was
So
howling.
cue the Whitney Houston music. I will always love you. Yes, right there.
So if you were going to eat the guy in the ramen suit, would that make you be the cannibal that we need to try next?
No, he's ramen.
You don't understand. Wrong men. Illuminati confirmed. All right, let's go.
To be honest,
Half-Life 3 confirmed. Yes.
I have a question for Gumshoe. Can I be your assistant?
I'm not sure what the pay rate is for that.
yeah, I was just getting ready to say, I don't think I can pay you much.
As long as you give me a jacket like yours, I'm good.
I think I might have another one.
Your bed is coming off the bed. Congratulations.
Also, I don't have a bed. You have to sleep on the floor, but there's a hole in the floor, so you'll sleep in the apartment underneath. It's technically the floor.
Your bed is
Do I get a cool Phoenix Wright name?
You are
Mr. Blue Hat.
Mr. Biggles. If anybody watches Monty play
Scruffy and Mr. Biggles.
Scruffy and Mr. Biggles.
Coming to Cartoon Network this season.
Oh, great. All right. Anybody else? You're back there.
Why are you saying this is a Capcom to convince them to bring Miles Edward to America?
Start petition! We're going to send you to Japan so you can force them to have them release new Miles Edward and the last Miles Edward game into America. Would you do it?
I mean, I would do it if I got paid for it, but...
I mean, you're in it, so...
Yeah.
I mean, you're in the game, and it's the game they did not release with you in it, so...
Right.
Good to see you. The queen of prosecution.
Thank you. Somebody said that the prosecutor up here was better looking than me. I was kind of upset.
I did not... It wasn't me. Seriously. You are better... You're the best looking one up here. Green eyes, yeah, you're the best one looking. Gumshoe, say she's the best looking one up here. Say she's pretty.
The best looking one up here.
Tell her she's pretty. You're pretty. Oh great, now she might get you for sexual harassment in the office.
The fanfic!
Yes.
Ew.
Where's your boyfriend?
Oh, snap!
Phoenix didn't be here tonight.
She was running!
Mr. Wright currently has a cold. It's pretty bad, but you know how he is. Like, he gets hit by a car.
Can you be quiet?
They asked! I just got a text from him like 2 hours ago. He's doing all right.
You just broke the fourth wall!
Why? Why would you even ask? I love how you immediately
No,
assumed it was
dude.
Phoenix.
We won't judge you here, Miles. It's a little too late for that.
Just do it, Miles.
Just do it. Do it.
I plead the fifth, okay?
Do it.
Next
It
question.
really
Yes,
says it.
Eric.
I'm not kidding.
I'm asexual. I just wondered if you were. I know it's a little.
What was that?
How is your asexual? I am as well.
I can see him in, well, this is gonna be personally from me, not from the character, because I can't speak for the character personally. I can see him as that way. I can see him as like, possibly like just, he's romantically attracted to people, but not, sexually attracted to people. I can see him like that, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's a head canon. I'm not saying that's canon, people, but if you see how Miles is, you could kind of see that. But Ace Attorney's not really a sexual game, so. So, but I can see that, yeah. Personally for me, not as the character. I'm saying it as the character. Yes.
Okay, to your comment about the cat being a sexual game, look at one of the witnesses in the very first
Be
game.
quiet.
Yes. Second, hold on, second.
It's still made for children though. It doesn't go past the PG. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
There's a lot of other games that go a lot more than that. So.
Right. Question for Paula though. What is the most difficult part of working with Phoenix Wright?
Okay, it's really hard to get the mirror in the morning. Like, I respect, as much as like him being out of work was weird and kind of jarring, like so much respect, but his hair takes so much time and like I need to look good. So
And yet you still look good right now.
like, I think that's probably
Stop it.
their cement. You can't break them.
Antenna. They're antenna.
It's true. I get radio.
Double horn. He gets your radio playing in your
Yes.
Paula, when you first got your cookie badge, did you feel like a full-fledged Girl Scout?
Okay. I remember the day that I first got my attorney's badge. And I'm not saying I
He's
cried.
getting sentimental. You all can go to sleep now.
No, I think it's cute.
I think it's cute too.
It's a very emotional experience. I guess prosecutors just don't care. But
We don't even wear ours.
yeah, like where's you have to. It's like
It clashes with the outfit, right, Francisca? Come on.
I think it looks great.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
It actually matches with everything.
I'm very proud of it.
Moving on.
For Apollo, what kind of boss was first off?
Oh, like
You just went there.
Like, did he ever seem like the kind of person who? Are you gonna cry?
no. I mean, when I was working for Christoph, the reason why it was so weird what went down is because he was a really nice guy as a boss. Like he was a very nice boss. He mentored me, he guided me through every step of the way. He taught me so much of what I know. Like I was studying with him the night before my bar exam. Like he was a good mentor, I guess. Not everyone's what they see.
Yes.
What did you all think of Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney?
I wasn't in it.
I was like,
I have the game. I don't think I played it yet.
It's amazing.
yeah.
Do I make a cameo?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, you did.
Spoiler.
Yeah, I have it right here. Same. I think that's easier than the other Layton games. It's really the other Layton ones. But I like the story. I think it doesn't really follow with the other Ace Attorney games so much, but it's enjoyable.
Like, it's a spin-off, so it's easier than both the Ace Attorney and Professor Layton games are the same, and it just kind of mashes them together. But, like, the story and the characters are enjoyable. Like, it was a fun time. Like, just don't go into it for, like, I'm here to, like, have difficult cases and difficult puzzles, because it's not that great.
What did you think of the voice acting for Maya and
Japanese version was good.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like the Japanese version.
The English, it could have been worse. It could have been Clavier's voice in Dual Destinies, which I'm very bitter about.
Oh, goodness. You would have been better
with Gavin too.
Like hands.
Okay, yes, way in the back glasses, I know you.
Me?
Yes,
Okay, so you haven't played through Ace Attorney, or played versus Ace Attorney, so that ruins that question. So, why do you suppose Capcom didn't ask you, Miles, to join the cast for Project Cross Zone 2? Because Phoenix is going to be in there, so is Maya, but I don't see Miles in.
That's so weird. Well, you're not really a fighting.
No, he's not. He's more of a pacifist, truth be told. I mean, he's snarky as hell, but
He could use his snark as an attack.
the thing is, Miles goes through like processes and things to get things done. You see Phoenix use a lot more force to get things done in the games. So he's not as much a pacifist as Miles is. And Francisca just speaks for itself.
She should have been in it. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, yes.
I have a question for Francisca. Do you still keep in contact with Miss Andrews, and how is she, if you do?
Where fan fiction becomes reality.
I do still keep in contact with her. She's still fine. Haven't talked to her lately because I've been at the con.
Is she fine or is she fine?
I'm not saying.
I was thinking about that. I'm glad you said not me. Out of sheer curiosity, what is your relationship with her?
What was that?
What is your relationship with her?
We're good friends.
Yes.
Gumshoe, would you like this apple?
It would be the first thing I had ever since ramen.
Ran away.
Yeah.
The ramen that got away.
He died of starvation. You're gonna actually go to jail this time.
He does get, you're not gonna defend me.
Well, who are you gonna get? Mr. Knight, I guess.
No.
Good lawyer.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Over me?
Yes.
She's pretty good.
She's pretty good. She is pretty good.
And she's pretty.
She's prettier. We're not friends on Facebook anymore.
We've never been friends on Facebook.
I guess you didn't accept my friend request.
No. Gumshoe's not even my friends on Facebook.
I don't know the computer.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, clap.
This is for Apollo. Actually, I was wondering how you would react if I told you you have a long lost sister and she's a lot closer than you think.
I was. Whoa.
Don't ask me how I know.
I don't even have parents. Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, are you gonna reveal the name to him, or are you just gonna leave?
Yeah, like, are you gonna just leave me hanging out with my
Well, for some reason Phoenix hasn't told you, so I guess.
He knows?
Ask his lap too. She was here earlier. Ask him. I don't know why
Anyone tell me. I'm gonna push Phoenix off a bridge.
It's already happened. So he survived it.
Me? Okay, to all of you, have any of you tried Ghost Trick Phantom Detective?
Yes. It's very good.
Oh yeah. Reason I brought it up, same guy that
You
wrote
brought it
it.
up last year.
Yeah. I figured I ask it since the cast is like larger now.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm waiting for that crossover.
Yeah. That would be real nice.
Starring Gumshoe.
Yeah, no spin-off game. I don't know why they haven't made it.
Gumshoe Investigations.
Yes.
So how much hair gel does Phoenix use?
Phoenix?
Like, does he have to get like the Costco tub?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Especially
going
like
now.
after I started coming over a lot, he was just like, he shops at Costco, he was like, okay, we're just gonna make this easy on everybody. He gets like every day though, luckily he has the advantage that his hair is a little bit just bedhead, believe it or not. But like at least 1 tube. Like at least like. Yeah, Trucy used to do a thing where she would stack them and make a tower. It's really cool.
You think Godot can shoot lasers out of his visor?
I've never
Should
met.
we reveal that secret, Francisco?
Yeah, do you know?
Should we reveal it? Go ahead.
Wait, you know?
I don't want to be targeted of his wrath, so we're not gonna comment.
I've only just coffee.
Gumshoe, there's a red light pointing at you.
Way back.
Choice who?
Miss Woods.
Oh, Juniper? She's a really sweet person. Like, I was very glad to meet her. I'm really glad that I got her out of the mess. Like, she deserved that. But yeah, I was really happy to meet her and to help her and Athena out. They seem really, really close, so it was really good to meet one of Athena's close friends like that.
Did you ever get you that scarf you were working on?
It is very warm and very soft, surprisingly. Like, I've never felt a scarf that soft. I was very impressed. Like, she should make a business. She's a very skilled person.
Yes.
Reinforcement? No,
So, Gumshoe, what happened to you with Dual Destinies? You won't even mention.
Paul and Justice, he didn't have his job anymore, remember? No, Gumshoe.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't have my job anymore.
Yeah.
Plus, it looks like they found a better investigator than me. Although, spoilers, if you played that one, you figured out how that one went. They should just bring me back, right?
No, I thought he became like did you become like a tech or something? Baby tech? Or
Yeah, don't
something?
you work at, like, that's fine now.
That was low even for me.
I took a side job here and there. I may not own a computer, but at least I know how to work one.
You're
He
busy with
made an animatronic all in his own spare parts people.
Yeah.
Do they actually pay you?
Techie guy.
This is not a Five Nights.
Oh no, he's the security guard at now. Guess where he's the security guard at?
Oh God, no!
Okay.
Yes. Where? Okay. This is for Miles.
Okay.
So how's it? So on a scale of 0 to absolute mega fanboy, how big is your session with the Steel Samurai?
0.
Lies.
Negative. It's in the negatives.